When it comes to making adjustable straps, bag handles, or securing closures, sewing a loop into fabric is key. You can make this process easy and fun if you have the right tools and approach. You'll learn how to sew a loop into fabric with precision and ease in this guide. Let's do this. Gather the following materials before you start: the fabric, threads that match, a machine or needle for sewing, scissors, pins, and an iron. First, get your fabric ready. Cut a fabric strip twice as wide as the loop you want, plus seam allowances. For a 1-inch loop, cut a strip 2.5 inches wide, including 0.5-inch seam allowances on both sides. Next, iron the fabric. To create a crease, fold the strip lengthwise and iron it. Unfold the strip and fold each long edge toward the center crease. Then, keep folding and pressing. Fold it in half lengthwise again, enclosing the raw edges. Create a clean, polished edge by pressing the folded strip. Now, stitch the loop. To stitch along the open edge of the folded strip, use a sewing machine or a hand needle with matching thread. The stitch will secure the loop and make it look professional. After that, trim to length by cutting the stitched strip to the length you want for the loop. Next, sew the loop to your fabric. Put the loop where you want it on the main fabric, making sure your loop ends are aligned with your fabric edges. Pin the loop in place to keep it from shifting during sewing. Finally, sew the ends together using a straight stitch or a box stitch to attach the loop ends to the fabric. To reinforce the attachment, backstitch at the beginning and end. A friend of mine gave me a custom apron when I first learned how to sew a loop into fabric. In order to make the adjustable strap look professional, I had to make sturdy loops. I discovered that pressing the fabric at every stage made a huge difference after following the steps above. It turned out beautiful, and my friend couldn't believe it was handmade. Don't rush the process if you're new to sewing loops. Precision and patience pay off. Matching thread makes it seamless and polished. Enhance durability by reinforcing the stitches at the base. It's important to press the fabric at every step for crisp, professional edges. Avoid these common mistakes. If you don't press the fabric, the loops will be uneven and unprofessional. Your project will look less polished if you use the wrong thread. Weak stitches can loosen the loop over time. Take your sewing projects to the next level with professional embroidery. We offer top-notch embroidery digitizing services that can enhance the look and feel of your handmade items. Their expertise ensures precision and quality whether you're working on custom designs or monograms. You can make your projects stand out by adding embroidery to loops and straps. You need to know how to sew a loop into fabric for a lot of sewing projects. You can make secure, professional-looking loops by following these steps. If you practice these techniques, you'll soon be able to sew loops with ease and confidence. Frequently asked questions: how do I ensure my loop is the correct size? Measure and cut the fabric strip carefully. Test the size by folding and pinning the fabric before stitching. What is the best stitch for attaching loops to fabric? A straight stitch or box stitch works best. Make sure it's durable by backstitching. Can I sew loops without a sewing machine? Yes, hand stitching with a needle and thread works fine, though it might take longer. How do I make the loop more durable? Use sturdy fabric and reinforce the stitches at the base of the loop. Can I use decorative stitching for the loop? Absolutely. Decorative stitches can add a personal touch, especially on visible loops.